Hey everyone, welcome back to FameFlash, where Hollywood's biggest names reveal their most untold moments. Today, we're talking about one of the most iconic stars of our time, Scarlett Johansson. From the Horse Whisperer to Black Widow, she's been called a legend, a trailblazer, and now, possibly the new Mother Gothel in Disney's live-action Tangled. But behind the glamour, there's a deep, inspiring journey full of growth, change, and power. So, let's start with the headline everyone's been buzzing about. Scarlett Johansson might actually play Mother Gothel in the upcoming Tangled live-action remake. When asked if there's a real possibility, Scarlett smiled and said, "Anything is possible." She praised director Michael Gracey, calling him a visionary. That's the kind of calm confidence you expect from someone who's mastered her art for over 30 years. Imagine Johansson bringing her charm and complexity to one of Disney's most iconic villains. That's a casting dream come true. During the interview, Scarlett was called a legend and a groundbreaker. And in true Scarlett fashion, she was humble, even a little surprised. But honestly, it's true. Over 30 years in Hollywood, dozens of iconic roles, and still evolving. That's not luck, that's legacy. She said she's been fortunate to work this long, and that every challenge she takes on helps her inspire others to dig deeper. You can hear the maturity in her words, not just an actress, but a real artist. The early years. The Horse Whisperer. When Scarlett looked back, she mentioned the moment she found her power. It all started with The Horse Whisperer, her breakout role with Robert Redford. She was just a teenager then, but already showing a sense of patience, awareness, and focus that few young actors have. That's when she realized acting wasn't just talent, it was craft. That movie didn't just make Scarlett famous, it shaped who she became. Fast forward a few years, Scarlett found herself on Broadway in A View from the Bridge, performing Arthur Miller's Words alongside Liev Schreiber. She said that experience reignited her passion for acting. It reminded her that great work isn't just about fame, it's about truth and depth. And when she talks about it, you can feel how much she respects the art form. She's not just chasing roles, she's chasing meaning. And then came Black Widow. Over a decade as Natasha Romanoff, returning every 2 years to embody strength, pain, and evolution. Scarlett said that being part of the Marvel Universe wasn't just about action, it was about growth. Every time she returned, she had evolved, both as a person and an actor. She learned how to use discomfort, pressure, and vulnerability to connect more deeply with her characters. That's why she's different. She never stops learning. Then came a sweet moment. Entertainment. Tonight showed Scarlett her very first interview from the Horse Whisperer set. Seeing her teenage self talk about patience and learning brought a smile to her face. She said, "I'm really the same person in some ways. I'm still curious." That curiosity, she believes, is what's kept her career alive for 3 decades. And honestly, that's what keeps her human. Now she's stepping into a new role, director. Her debut film, Eleanor the Great, is a heartfelt story about age, rediscovery, and purpose. Scarlett said she was inspired by watching Robert Redford direct years ago, how he commanded massive productions while staying intimate with his actors. Now she's doing the same, leading with empathy and creativity. It's a full circle moment, the student becoming the master. She also opened up about motherhood. Her daughter is 11, her son is 4, and she wants them to see that work can be something you love. She doesn't want them to think of it as an obligation, but as a passion. That's powerful. A woman who has balanced being one of Hollywood's top stars with being a devoted mom, without ever losing her authenticity. So whether it's the Tangled rumor, her directorial debut, or her incredible journey through Hollywood, Scarlett Johansson continues to prove that legends aren't born, they're built. From teen prodigy to Marvel icon, from actress to director, she's done it all. And she's still evolving. If you loved this deep dive into Scarlett Johansson's journey, hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned to FameFlash, where the stories behind the stars always shine brightest.